Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Redstone from scratch, a series where we've gone through the very basics of Redstone, and now we're getting into the actual uses and what we can build from them. Today is a sort of crossover episode. This is an episode that's a cross between a randomizer in Minecraft and an arcade machine. So I've used a randomizer idea to build a very small, as you can see, compact arcade. So it says here, 1 nugget equals a chance of getting 1 gold ingot. Test your luck. So, if I put some gold nuggets in here, this is like a slot machine, and we hit the button. Nothing. What about again? Nothing. Again? Nope. Come on, we need some good luck here. Give us some good luck, guys. This one. This one. This is like real gambling, isn't it? Like real slot machines. Just putting in the money. All we need to do is win once out of 9 times. There we go. There's a win. The lights flashed. And there's our gold ingot. So we can take that. I can't make those into more gold ingots, but you can make those into more gold nuggets. So what did we have? Did we have 23 before? So that was 8. Okay, so we're 1 nugget up profit at the minute. Nope. Nope. We'll get 1 more. Nope. Come on. Come on, we want a gold nugget. We want a gold ingot. Real gambling, hey? You could win quite a lot if you were on a very lucky streak. Are we going to get another one at all? Oh, man. I've never been this unlucky. On all the testing, I've pretty much drew even every single time. We're out. I'm out of ingots. Oh, my God. Okay. I tell you what we can do to make it easier, right? If we get some more in here. Before I show you how to build it, we're just going to increase the odds of me winning a bit more. So the odds are now 1 in 4 of me winning. Not that time. Not that time. Not that time. That's 4 times. Oh, man. There we go. 5th time. We get another ingot. Wonderful. So that's now increased our chances of winning here, and we can probably make profit on that. So out the back here, it's very, very simple. It looks a little bit complicated, but it's really not. So we've got the pay system here, and then it stores all the ingots that we've gathered up, the owner of the machine has gathered up, and then it goes into this dropper here, which has your odds. If you just have a sword in there, you'll always win. And then each one that you increase will add it by like another 1 in whatever chance. So now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in here. You've got a 1 in 7 chance of winning, and you can increase these odds further by putting in another 2 items, as long as the item isn't already in there, so it doesn't stack. They have to be completely different items, like that. It's good. Now how this works, as you can see, there's all of these are blocks apart from one of them. And that's because when a block goes into a hopper with a comparator by it, it will only light up 1 block. You need, as we've learned before in previous tutorials, you need 23 items in a hopper for it to expand to 2 blocks in length of redstone power. However, because swords don't stack, the sword, when it gets put into the hopper, actually powers the redstone further than 1 block, because items that don't stack sort of hold more power, if you like, in the redstone world. So this will actually power, I think it's 3 blocks. A diamond sword would, or a sword would power. So when a normal item gets fired from this dropper, it goes into this hopper. The comparator reads it. If it's a normal block, it only lights up this piece of redstone dust. And then the hopper is pointing back into the dropper, so it instantly goes into the hopper, back into the dropper again, so it sort of resets itself every time. But if the sword goes in there, the sword lights up, it reaches this block, powering the repeater, coming around this redstone line here, powering this dropper with our gold ingots in it, which just goes into a hopper, into the chest that we've got out the front there. And the redstone also just continues up as a little bonus thing. I just added 2 note blocks and 2 redstone lamps on the top, so you get a nice little sound and a nice little flash every time you win. So let's drop these odds and just do 1 more test before I show you how to build it. I'm pretty sure you could build it just from me wandering around it then. There we go, we win. Can we win again? Can we make profit? Oh. It'd be really cool if you could make a Minecraft casino where you could win different things. I think gold nuggets, there we go. I think gold nuggets are a pretty good gambling thing because obviously you get an ingot could be your prize and that's 9 gold nuggets worth. So it's pretty good balance. But anyway, so you're going to need some droppers, a button, repeater, redstone, comparators, hoppers, not a trap chest, just a normal chest will do. You could use a trap chest if you wanted to, and some blocks to build with, and I think that's it for the main part of it. So what you're going to do first is place down your payment chest where people are going to put their gold nuggets in, and then have a well, I always use a double chest here because you're going to put a hopper on top, and if you use a single chest you'll probably find that your ground is going to be here and then you can't open up the chest at all. So I just find it easier to use a double chest, and then you can open up the chest by clicking there. Okay, so now whenever you put an item into this dropper, you hit the button, goes into the hopper and into the chest. From here we're going to place a comparator on the side of this hopper, so this is going to light up whenever an item passes through the hopper. Okay, this will flash up. We want this going into another dropper with a hopper pointing into the face of it. So as you can see, it goes drop it into hopper, into drop it, into hopper, into drop it, into hopper, and so on and so forth. And then we'll fill that up with stuff in a minute. From here, what we're going to do is have a comparator coming out of the end of this hopper, and you're going to place 2 pieces of redstone dust. I've explained why you need 2 pieces, because obviously a normal block item can only power 1, but the sword will power 3 blocks. So then you're going to place a block here with a repeater and another piece of or another block with a redstone dust on top of it. And then from here it's up to you where you want to place the payment chest. I've got the payment chest with 2 blocks in between, so that would mean it's right here. And then we have you can't place the dropper right here. If you place the dropper right here, I think you'll find that this comparator will power this dropper and that dropper. Let's just put something in there. Oh no, not in that one. I want it in the dropper. Just as a on-screen test. Yeah, so you don't want that to happen. So you can't have it there, but you can have it here, and then with a hopper going into the chest. So the winning dispenser, which will have, in my case, a ton of gold in it, goes in there, throws it into the hopper, sticking it straight into the chest. And then you just want to hook this up to here, like this, and that will fire your, well, you don't even need to have it up in the sky like that. That's a little bit unnecessary if you think about it. Just have it down there like that. And then I added a couple of note blocks and redstone lamps on top of that. So if you do want to do that, just place a block on top of that comparator, and then have, well, whatever you want. I'm going to place 2 blocks on top, a couple of pieces of redstone, a couple of repeaters there, and if we grab the note blocks, oops, grab the note blocks here, shift click on the repeaters to get those to place, and then if you place your redstone lamps like I did in front of these note blocks, the redstone repeaters here will actually power both. They'll power the note block and the lamps themselves. Obviously, I recommend not having anything underneath the note block, so then you get the piano sound, but you can place what block you want underneath it if you want a different instrument, if you want the guitar or whatever like that. Okay, so if I put in a couple of items here, we're going to grab a sword, and then we'll put in a piece of redstone, because that's obviously that stacks in 64, and we get some stuff to pay with, like this. Boop. Nope. And you can actually see, what I'll be able to do is you'll be able to see when I win. Okay, I win. You see that light up? The redstone reached all the way down. That was a nice tune. Nope. Nope. Yep. Woohoo! We win. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Now, there are some cons to this machine because of how basic I have it set up. Okay, because originally this was just meant to be a randomizer, but a randomizer in Minecraft is quite simply just a dispenser or, you know, a dropper. You could make an easy randomizer out of that like I have here. But the con to it is that I can literally put anything in here. I can put redstone in here, and I can play with redstone. Okay? Yay, I win, and I win a gold nugget or gold ingot from putting redstone in there. If you don't want that, if you don't trust the people that you're with, I expect that this would be built in a casino, and in a casino you usually get a lot of the stuff taken off you if you go into a real life casino, and you'll be given your chips instead. So you could do it like that. You could take off all the items off the person, just give them the ingots. But if you didn't want that, then what you could do is, if you remember back here when we done the shop, we had this thing set up here, this little contraption. This little contraption will actually only allow a set item through here. So if we wanted to only let gold ingots in here, we've done this before. You just put in your gold ingots in every single slot, and then put 18 in the first one. And now, if we put a normal item in here, like this redstone, this red block for example, it won't do anything. It won't even take it out of the dropper, okay? It just stays in there. But if we put in our gold ingots and hit the button, as you can see, you saw the redstone flash, your output flash. So then you can have this redstone lead going straight into the shop. It does add this to it, this little contraption to it. If you want to know how to build this contraption, all you need to go is back to the episode of Redstone from Scratch where we built the buy and sell shop. If you go into the Redstone from Scratch playlist, you'll be able to find it very, very easily. I think it's like episode 12 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that. But I'll show you how to build this little contraption here. And then that way, people can only put in the item that you want them to put into it. But anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!